got half a volt, but we should have more current. I think I'm going to have to do half and half. A bit more voltage and a bit more current. So, yeah, this looks a complete mess at the moment. She is rocking, well, twitching, a little bit more positively twitching than she was before. We're still only on about half a volt under load. Don't know if we can see that meter. Yeah, 0.6 of a volt now. We'll just try it on the other one instead of the little witch. Let's just zoom in on that. I think this will probably do for today. We're talking an incredibly low amount of current and voltage and power here. I wonder if I can actually measure the amps. Right. Yeah, about 20 microamps, not milliamps, microamps. Well, let's try it on the little witch again. I guess the best thing to do there would be to put the solar panel back in again and see what measurements we get off that for comparison. For comparison, I've put the little solar panel back into the circuit. She's drawing about, well, it goes up and down a bit actually, around about 50 microamps. It goes right down to about 30 something and then it goes up to over 50 something. And we were getting about 20 microamps from the leftovers of the stew, the bit of courgette and swede or turnip, onion. What I did years ago was I had a tray with, I don't know, about 10, 20 sections of potato in it, arranged in series and parallel to give us, I can't remember how many volts, but it was volts and current, or capacity, so it was enough to run the little solar snowman. I might do that again, just so we can get something running, because clearly just using these bits and pieces isn't giving us quite enough current. Of course, somebody's going to ask, what about this one? What's the draw on that? I've just plugged it in. It looks like it draws a higher current to begin with to charge up the little capacitor that's in there. And then once it gets going, it seems to drop down a bit. Just see if I can up that a little bit. I'm not sure if that's sitting in there properly. I think it's okay. Looks like this one needs a bit more current to get going. So I guess it'd be a better option to use the little witch to do my tests. Remember, you don't get the right sort of light from these LED bulbs anyway. You need proper sunlight to get a good run. Although having said that, if I switch that back on, maybe that little panel isn't as good. Well, I was just going to pack up and I realised I'd left the little tomato that I was using the other day, and I've got the copper wire in there and the zinc nail, and you can see we've actually got a bit of motion with that one, and we're getting, well, quite a range of current flow there. So say the reason it goes up and down is it's charging up a little capacitor in there. So we're getting more current out of that tomato than we did out of all those bits and pieces we were trying there. That's definitely enough for tonight. Thanks for watching. If you like that, then you might like this. And if you like this and that, you might like to subscribe over there.